Your time is precious, and sometimes feeling accomplished and productive, particularly during retirement, can make all the difference in the world. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 habits that will help you maximize your productivity as an older adult in retirement. I'm Sin Meyer, founder of Second Wind Movement and a life coach for older adults. And let me tell you how often I sadly hear the stereotype that retirement is about living a life of leisure and that it's just a time to take it easy. Yes, it's about relaxing and no longer having the pressure of your career right on your shoulders. And it's also about having some of your most productive, accomplished years fueled by your sense of purpose and passion. And I am here to tell you repeatedly that you can have it all. A vibrant, purposeful retirement life, and the freedom and the structure and the relaxation and the leisurely life and the responsibilities, all of it, and in a way that's deeply fulfilling to you. So here are 5 habits to maximize your productivity and make the most of your retirement. The first habit is to establish a very specific morning routine, and it starts with waking up early. For the non-morning people, I totally get it. One of the biggest things you look forward to in retirement is that you don't have to set your alarm anymore. Consider the idea, though, that people who wake up early and set their intentions very clearly in the morning are the most productive, accomplished people, retired or not. If you're annoyed at the idea of waking up early, start by setting your alarm just 30 minutes earlier than you normally would to start your day. And use that time to start a very specific, healthy morning routine. Do something that sets the tone for the rest of your day and makes you feel good, which literally can be as simple as drinking a glass of water, which, by the way, it helps flush out toxins, or doing a 15-minute walk to just get your body moving. Whatever it is, consistency is going to be your best friend. And if you can help it at all, do not allow screen time into your life until your morning routine is complete. So that means no news, no emails, or anything like that until you've set your intention for the day, which brings us to the second habit of setting a daily microstep. A microstep is a small, specific task that you promise yourself that you'll accomplish that day. You don't necessarily complete the microstep in your morning routine, but you definitely, with intention, write it down and make a commitment to yourself. If it's too big to do in one day, then your microstep is too big, it's not micro enough, and you need to break it up even more. For example, Steve is someone I've worked with for years to accomplish greater and greater goals, one of my all-star students. And one of his goals was to climb Mount Shasta on his 70th birthday. So Steve's microstep varied from walking X amount of steps at elevation per day to X sets of push-ups in the morning to walking with his dog Zeke in the neighborhood. In another example, Paulette is another wonderful woman I work with who launched her online yoga class business. Her microsteps look like work for 20 minutes on her website per day, or adding photos to her website another day, instead of skipping a whole bunch of days and then planning to create a whole website and publish it in one day. It's super important to set a daily microstep, because it gives you the focus and it keeps you moving forward on your bigger goals, and it keeps you from getting overwhelmed, which is the reason why people start and stop projects so often. So consistency over everything. One single daily microstep is the way to make that magic happen. The third habit is to get physical. Too often when people retire, their health deteriorates because they don't have that same level of activity. It's like they get stuck in a temporary rut that becomes not so temporary because lack of clarity leads to procrastination and then lack of motivation. But a solid antidote to this typical sedentary lifestyle is to just move and find ways to stay active, whether it's walking, biking, hiking, or literally any other form of exercise. Studies show that people who are physically active are more productive overall. Physical activity not only helps you stay healthy physically, but it also boosts your mood and your energy. And it gives you the mental space for clarity to enter in. When you have clarity, you have next steps, which makes it so much easier to be productive. By the way, if you're lacking clarity, please check out our Finding Clarity workbook. It's simple and to the point, and it's free and super helpful. So I'll go ahead and link that in the description below the video. The fourth habit is to dedicate distraction-free time and literally schedule it into your calendar so that you can focus on meaningful activities. With all the supposed free time that retirement affords you, it's deceptively easy to fill your day with mindless activities like screen time, watching TV, reading the news, scrolling Facebook, getting back to people or bills or responsibilities, or just browsing the internet. To be productive, we need to focus at least some of the daily time on activities that are meaningful to you. So if you're struggling with that, check out our short course called the Purpose Jumpstart. It's designed to help you find a sense of purpose and meaning in your retirement years and set yourself up with the right daily action in tiny, manageable microsteps. I'll also include a link to that in the description right below the video. The fifth and final habit is to build positive relationships. It might seem counterintuitive to add something to your social calendar for productivity, but if it's the right kind of people who support your productivity and your growth and your accomplishments and your goals, then it's totally worth it to align yourself with the right energy. It's been said that we're the sum of 5 people that we spend the most time with. So if you want to be productive, it's important to surround yourself with positive, like-minded people. You can find a group of friends or colleagues who are working on similar goals as you, or join a club or an organization that aligns with those interests. What I personally always recommend is to group your social life into your circle of influence and your circle of concern if you really want to be productive. Spend more time with people in your circle of influence, and these are the people who support your growth, your efforts toward your goals, your accomplishments, your dreams, and your wishes. And then spend less time with people in your circle of concern. The people who gossip, they don't like change, and they exhibit a lot of fear-based thinking from overloading on things like the news. Everyone has people in both circles, so just be aware of your circles and try to shift it to the positive side. Productivity in retirement is totally possible and very encouraged. Try following our 5 habits that will help you maximize your productivity in retirement. Number 1, establish the right specific morning routine that sets your intention for the day. Number 2, commit to a daily microstep. Get physical and move your body. Schedule distraction-free time and focus on positive relationships, specifically people who are in your circle of influence. If you have any other tips for maximizing productivity in retirement, share them with our community in the comments below. We love hearing from you. It helps us do our job better of serving you the right type of content. And as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to receive more helpful content every single week. Until next time, be passionate and stay focused. Thank you so much for watching.